For my Black Clover episode 22 review. It started off where it left off. Asa runs in to save that little girl. He gets there, he, takes out a few of them. He protects the girl for a bit. Then it shows a few other guys. It's a very hard episode to explain because so much was going on. So you had one, they were all like, it would show them, it showed all of them. They would talk a little bit and be like, oh, I was going to have dessert, stuff like that. And you see them showing off with their powers, and they just these themes keep coming back no matter what they do. And stuff, like they're taking them out. You get the ice group, from Nola's family. They're fighting, they come in, save the day, they're kicking bunch of butts. You see all their cool powers. Then you see the Golden Dawn's group 1 with, let's just say Uno's group, you could say. They're fighting and blasting and attacking using their tornado attacks and their other types of attacks they all use. And then you go to the second group, they're just like blasting and stuff with what's-his-name, Four Eyes is there using like his powers. And then you go to the fire group with Nola and they're attacking and stuff. And then his new rival that wants to be his rival realizes that he hears a voice and it's Asa, so he chases after that way. And then eventually he gets there and he sees him fighting and he's protecting the little girl as best he can. But then he takes out and then he summons a guy named Jimmy, number 1, and he's very powerful, and he got shot in the face and like he's bleeding really bad now and a bunch of other stuff. And oh, it's just so crazy. There's so much. I'm trying to think. And then he's in the middle of the fight, right? So this power that Jimmy blasted, it like burnt his face a little bit, but it won't stop bleeding and stuff. And he has to, and then he tells Jimmy to attack the little girl, so he has to protect the little girl and stuff. And then what's his name is just sitting there watching while fighting some other guys. Nola shows up, and then she remembers what her siblings said, and then what's his name showed up, the leader of the fire group, kinda, the people with the fire, and he hits her on the head and says, stop thinking about that, it could cause lives if you don't, and you may be weak, but it doesn't mean you, the only thing that is embarrassing is if you say weak. And then she realizes that he's right, because the one that showed her that in the first place was Asa, by proving how far he's gone so far. So he's about to get attacked. Asa's about to be attacked. So is the little girl. He can't defend. Nola shows up, protects the little girl, and says, go for it. Roots him on. And then he starts to charge in, but he gets attacked by a bunch more. And then his new rival blasts them out of the way and says, I got your back. And then he goes in, just takes him out, and then he summons a number 2, and it was so badass. Like, this number 2 guy looks so badass, and Asa's just like, why won't you fight me? Let's fight, I'm going for you, and stuff. And like, you know what I mean? There's just so much excitement in this episode. As that was going on, it kind of gets to the end where it shows Uno, his friend, kind of like his brother, kind of, where he's like, Asta, because he sees like the lightning from this new threat. And they're all doing their own thing, kind of like showing off with their, you're hearing a bunch of names of their powers. There's so many powers. It's insane. So, as Asa's fighting that guy, Uno's over here fighting some zombie dudes. Basically, it's just a big battle royale. And you get some shots from above where you see like all the action, like from the different groups of all the fights and stuff. Oh, it was such a great episode. I personally think last episode was a better episode, but this episode was really good too. It had some great things happen, right? I was very happy with this episode. I just want to say I'm sorry though, because I didn't upload this the day that it came out, and I'm just recording it now. I'm pretty late, almost a week late on this video. I was doing some stuff. I got kind of caught up. I missed it, and yeah, so I will be getting back to my normal routine. This will be up later tonight. I'm just waiting for this to kind of catch up with the thing, and we'll see what's going on. So like I was saying, you know, so we had all these groups. They had some good conversations and stuff about things, and my favorite characters at the moment, I gotta say, is his new rival with the red outfit and his leader. Those two are two of my favorite new characters right now. And I do really like the one that always goes on, "Hey sis," and the one that's always like, "Call me Captain." You know, the two chicks, they got an interesting thing. Ooh. Let's Hello. Hello. I'm Asta. Nice to meet you. Redis. Redis is.
ラデスですではありません。ですはいりません。ですはいらない？つまりあなたの名前はラ？誰がだや？だってですはいらないって。ラデスですのですはいらないってことです。ラデスですのですはいらない。つまりラデスですからですを抜くとラ？違うって言ってんだろ。俺はラデスです。てめえらちゃんと覚えろよ。役立たずのクソガキどもが。
He's an interesting villain. Let's just kind of.
俺の敵じゃねえ。最強はこの俺、ラデス様だ。ブラッククローバー、ページ23、グレンの獅子王。死人を操るのが俺の魔法だ。
I don't know how long this arc's gonna go on, but it's quite interesting. I hope you enjoyed this review. I'll be back on the day that it comes on for the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.